It's Jason Blaha here. Second one of these. I got a couple minutes in, realized I allowed it as unlisted. I didn't make it as public. This should do a little bit better. We are like a good 10 minutes into this walk because I already did Facebook one of these. But you guys can see how we're looking. Pretty good chest separation happening here. And let's see who comes in here. Hopefully that setting worked this time and I made it public correctly, which I don't see anyone in here yet. So I hope that worked. We hope that it worked. We're going to find out in just a moment. But there we go. First viewer in, so we know we're good. All right. I said, woohoo. Welcome aboard. Yeah, good day. All right, I'm going to try to do this as long as I can stand to do it, but I'm definitely feeling some fatigue today. So this vest just feels heavier than normal today. I did a lot of upper body volume though, if you watch the training vlog already. So I'll run this as long as I can stand to do it for the cardio today. But yeah, here's how I look out in the sunlight with my vest on. Again, 50 pounds. I get people who ask stupid questions in here like, is there plates in there after I tap on it? Hey, what type of cardio do you do while they're watching it? It's like, that's kind of scary that we as a society are at that point where people will be thinking of switching up the cardio. Why? I enjoy doing this. It works for my vlogs. Um, it gives me the effect I want. I've been getting leaner. I've been recompositioning while doing it. So why would I just switch it up randomly? It's cardio, guys. All right. Dean, coach, what do you think about neck training? Man, I feel like you don't watch my channel. All right. It's David, not Dean. I do neck training sometimes. I think neck extensions are good. I don't believe in training the front. I think it causes sleep apnea. But I think neck extensions are proven to reduce concussions. When I was doing a ton of them, when I got rear-ended while I was riding in an Uber, I didn't have any injuries from it. But I was also repping out the 55. I skipped it today. I've been doing it for a couple of months again. But today I decided not to do it because I just had so much volume on my shoulder and tricep day to day. Don't ask me questions that long in a live stream. Sorry, dude. When I'm walking, if you give me 2 lines, I literally have to stop doing cardio to read it. Good morning, Jason. Do you have any intermediate clients on the roster working on building a 350 inch? Yeah, I have plenty of people there. I probably have multiple people who are intermediates who want to get to a 315 bench. I bet I have at least 5. So why do you ask? Are you an intermediate who's trying to get to a 315 bench looking to come on? I have open slots. I'm running a special on prices. Hop in, dude. Send me an application. All right. Blahoning. What's wrong with you, dude? Blowhoning. I'm just going to ban your stupid ass in a second when I get a chance to catch a breath. We just don't need that sort of fucktardation in my comments. Blowhoning. Yeah. Your stupid ass just needs to fucking go. Oh. Actually, I'm going to start using the R card. You're making fun of my ethnic last name. That makes you a racist. Right? You're racist as fuck. Making fun of people's strange ethnic last names. Right? That makes you racist, doesn't it? Isn't that how they define it today? It's classify it. Actually, I think we could say that from now on. I'm going to have to call everyone out who mispronounces or messes up my last name as a racist. I'm going to start making call out videos over every one of them, and I'm going to call them a racist. just to court attention. How does that sound? Right? So we're going to start with Cali Muscle. He's a racist bigot because he made fun of my last name because it's a different ethnicity, because I'm from an immigrant family. Right? I think that's what I need to do. Everyone who gets my name wrong, every single YouTuber, I'm going to make call out videos on. Start sending them to me so I can call them out as a racist. Get cancel culture on them. Right? Also, why are there this many questions and only one like? I'm about to start banning you motherfuckers for not clicking the like. There's like 5 people asking questions and 1 like in here. We need to have a serious talk about this shit. What's wrong with you people? Lazy. That's why you guys don't get gains. You're too lazy to click a like button. And then you wonder why you don't bench 315. Oh, I can't deadlift 500. I can't bench 315. You're too fucking lazy to click a like button. What in the world makes you think you're ever going to bench 315 pounds? I mean, think about that for a moment. Think about that. Damn. Jason, do you have to switch up cardio for winter months? Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I live in Houston area. I'm like north of Houston. I mean, it's November. I'm sweating. So, I mean, it'll get a little colder. I mean, I can just throw a hoodie on. I can throw my little beanie on. I have a cap I can wear, keep my ears warm. You know, it's the rain that's the problem. It's rain that gets me, not the cold. Considering the Trump victory today, my stock portfolio is looking amazing. I know, right? And the economy is going to improve. Like, yeah, it's been rough. Uh, all the best, buddy. Looking good. Appreciate it. Here's where we're lost doing my cardio. I'm at 207 pounds. You guys ever think you'd see me that light? 207, and I may drop under 200. I might go ahead and do it at some point here. I'm going to keep working on just tightening up, though. So, like I said in the vlogs, the waistline has to get tighter. So I lose a bit more fat there. I think the rest of the loose skin will tighten up. And I want to add another ½ inch to an inch to my arms. And I think that'll put me pretty much into aesthetics territory, right? So again, here's how Coach B looking right now. Just out in sunlight, not even good lighting. All right. Dang, 207. Yeah, I'm at 207. If I can still rep 315 on the bench, we're just gonna rep out 500 on the deadlift. We're good. Not bad. I turned 48 next month, by the way, for those curious. About to turn 48. Like 5 weeks away. So, all right. Let's see if we can get some decent questions. Keep the questions short, by the way, guys, because I can't walk and read a long question. Like, try to keep them to one line. Save the long questions for the big live. All right, because I'll do one tonight. So, still the same thing though. There's only 2 likes in here. That's why you people can't make gains. You are lazy as fuck. Like seriously, no. I mean, I do mean that. People can't hit a like button. I don't know how they manage to get through a workout. I mean, just people, man. Because I always say that that's the biggest problem. Most people just simply do not train hard enough. I can deal with this with clients. They'll send me footage. I only had 1 rep in reserve. I'm like, dude, you had 3 reps in reserve. What are you talking about on that bench press? Like the bar didn't even slow down. You know? All right. This is why kids don't make gains. It's sheer laziness. And they think that they can just do more sets to make up for it. That's why guys like Milo Wolf are so small. PhD and everything, small as fuck. Puts a shirt on. He doesn't even look like he lifts in a shirt. With a PhD in exercise science, he's got 8 years, at least 8 years of lifting, right? I mean, Think about that. The guy puts a shirt on and he doesn't even look like he lifts. You tried to clown me. Like, you don't look like you lift, dude. You're at least 8 years deep if you got a PhD in the field. That's scary. But he's lazy. That's why. He's lazy. All right. It's pretty lean. Well, I need to get leaner still. This can give me a glimpse of where you're walking. No, you guys all dox me and stalk me anyways. Y'all know what neighborhood I live in. I am walking around my neighborhood where I live. It's not that difficult. The whole internet doxed my address. It's not hard to figure it out. All right. Okay. Yeah, so what do you mean where I walk? I walk in my neighborhood around the sidewalks. Again, like a weird ass stalker ass questions. So, you guys don't get a filter when I'm doing these walks, by the way. You will notice that. I don't hold back. I normally put a filter on and I don't let my real thoughts come out. I don't bother anymore. I just say whatever I feel like saying and I don't care. You get Blaha unfiltered, uncut, like a big cock right in your screen. All right. But here's how we be looking. All right. And I mean that, dude. I mean, I hate to say that about people being lazy, but they're lazy. That is why they don't get gains. That's why they don't deadlift 600 pounds. That's why guys don't get bigger. That's why I don't have lats. They're lazy. That's it. Flat out. And I've noticed this as a coach. Jason, do you usually end your workouts with a fasted cardio? Yes. Um, as of right now, Steve, for months now, actually, I've been doing all my training fasted, and then I do my vlog, and then I do my cardio fasted. So weekends, it's just fasted cardio with no lifting. I don't know that it's great for recovery. It's great for body composition. It's great for health. Probably great for overall insulin sensitivity. You know, it will help those things absolutely. But recovery, I mean, recovery is really about sleep and food, right? Now, work capacity can help. Work capacity can help, but the other things are really where it's at. I don't necessarily always believe in the idea of active recovery outside of the fact that improving work capacity can then carry over to enhanced recovery, right? Okay, so I'll discuss the election again tonight. I may throw a shirt on for it. You guys got my thoughts while we were watching the election. Um, that's going to be another topic completely. All right. Do we have any other questions? We got a bunch of people. Everybody just got silent. Did I lose my connection? It says I got a connection. What happened? What happened? People just quit on me here. You guys can't quit on me. It'll make me want to quit and go home. I like doing these because it forces me to walk a little longer, particularly if people are lively and have got a reason to stay entertained. Right? We get entertained in here. You've ignored my last three questions. Well, Bob, I didn't see them. Right? Well, ask the question again, Bob. You catch any hot mamas? Bob, why are you asking me stuff like that? Milo Natty or not? No, he probably juices his brains out and still doesn't look like he lifts. Dude, he's a lazy piece of shit. Watch him train. If he's on YouTube, he's probably not natty. All right. I'm not watching. I've never watched. I'll take a look. Look at what? I mean, the dude stood there right there. I watched that video where he tried to call me out with all he put me in this bottom tier with these other people who were all more jacked, more successful coaches than him, sitting there in a t-shirt, and he didn't look like he lifted off while he was doing it. I mean, he gets contest lean and looks like he lifts with his shirt off, but the guy sitting there in a t-shirt looked like a non-lifter, or he looked like a novice, like he'd just been in the gym like for 6 weeks, with PhD in the field. Come on, dude's just straight lazy. You can't biohack your way out of lack of work ethic when it comes to gaining muscle. You can't do it. MS says, keep it up, man. The whole cliche annoys me. Or that whole clique, yeah, for the most part. All right. Again, case of lazyitis. Sound like my dad. Yeah, but that is the problem. And that's something I have to take with a lot of these younger guys as a coach. I call it, if you're 25, you're a kid. So when I say kids, people get that confused. I think about my kids, I mean you're 25 because you're a child. If you're 25 years old, you're a child. So a lot of them just don't have a work ethic. And you have to actually teach them how to train hard. Jason, are you ever going to return to the UK? About a snowball's chance in hell of that happening. Right? Give or take. Why would I return to the UK? I mean, I like the cathedrals and castles. That's it. Anything you made? Yeah, the cathedrals and castles, Bob. That's about it. Let's see. High taxes, bad cost of living, no guns. Um, Government taxes you got to have a license for everything. And it's cold as hell. So, I do like some of the British people. I like the Brits in general as a people. They're good overall. You know, Other than the drinking, they drink more than anyone I've ever seen. Hey, Jack, not only am I banning you, I'm going to let you know that you are a piece of shit for spreading horrible lies like that about somebody. Like, you guys know that's not true. You know that's not true. And for you to even spread that sort of rumor makes you a really shitty human being. Okay? Just an FYI. All right. So it makes you a liar and a shitty human being. All right. Hurry up. I'll keep going here. Bob, I don't understand your question. Jason, I can do more squat sets without feeling gas. That's just too long, dude. Hold on, let me bring it all the way in close so I can read your long ass question. I can do more squat sets without feeling gas or out of breath after doing cardio. That means you're probably really weak. How much do you squat? There's no way you should be able to squat more after doing cardio. Doesn't even make sense. Unless you're an alien, and I wouldn't tell people that because they're going to dissect you or something. Um, what do you mean, Bob? Why are you asking me instead of going and looking at the UK laws? I don't know how all that works. I know that it's extremely restrictive there. And they don't have real guns in the UK. They have garbage. They have garbage, absolute garbage that I wouldn't even want to own. All right, the few that they have. All right. Jason, do you have a skincare routine? No. Why would I want a skincare routine? What? I thought that's a girl thing. Dudes don't have skincare routines. I mean, even if you want to look good, dude, just wash with soap and water, eat a good diet. That's it. There's your skincare routine. bathe yourself, and eat a healthy diet. That's it. Is vest walking low impact? Yeah, I think it is. I mean, even though it's a 50-pound vest, it's still easier than jogging or running in terms of impact. All right. All right. I'm gonna make this last round, and I think I'm gonna call it after this because I want to go cook my breakfast and eat. We at that point, right? So actually, I'm not even gonna make this other round. I'm gonna turn around and walk back towards my street. Jason, where are you next going on holiday? We don't go on holidays in the U.S. We go on vacations. The next holiday in the U.S. will be Thanksgiving, which is coming up, in a couple of weeks. Only British people go on holiday. Americans go on vacation. Dude, you won't believe what Eric Koneski just got posted about. Oh gosh, no, I don't believe it. And I don't care, to be honest. Oh no, Eric Koneski said some weird, crazy stuff about me again. It'll be the 500th time he's done it in 10 years. He needs to get a life. So how's that? I need to call him out. I'll probably call him out. I guess I need to do current events. I'll call his Mickey Mouse goofball ass out. Crazy site enhancement using 7 grams of gear, still losing bodybuilding shows on 7 grams of gear. He needs to just stop. He's just not pretending he even knows anything about working out at that point. Seriously, the guy admitted to 7 grams of gear plus 3 units of insulin and placed last at his show. There's a point where you just have to say you don't know anything at all. I mean, he was using 3 grams of gear as a teenager in our groups. He wasn't even an adult. And he was coming into our gear groups back in the day, admitting to 3 grams while he was not even grown yet, like in high school. Okay, let that sink in for a moment. You have to be the first to call him out. Can I please like this stream? 7 grams. Yeah. Bob, he admitted it. He broke his stack down. He was on 5 grams of tests and 2 grams of EQ and 300 units of insulin. And he lost. He just looked like a fat, bloated mess on the stage. He placed last. So who is he to talk about anybody? Like, who is Eric? I placed first all the time at all the stuff I did. Powerlifting, but at least I won. Right? So maybe he needs to keep his lazy, stupid mouth shut about other people and stick to pulling pranks and imitating people. Because that's the only thing he's ever been good at. Is that why? I don't know what his deal is with me. He got butt hurt. Not my problem. All right. Coach, why do you think he's going to win UFC? I don't know. I've never watched UFC. Why would you ask me? I would be the last person to ask since I don't follow it. I've just picked someone at random. I don't know, man. What does all the betting agencies say? That's who you need to look at for who's going to win. Where are the odds? Where's the money? The people who make money off of it. That's who you need to ask. All right. All right. I'm about to wind this down. Jason, around 5 years ago, you said Eric massively shortened his life. Is that? Yeah, dude. You used all that insulin and 7 grams of gear. You don't think that shortened his life? All right. So we about to wind this down. If you guys want more chesticle shot before we go, and we're out.